will never turn back.
No, no.
It's already too late.
No.
It don't make sense.
No.
Where am I going to?
No.
It's already too late.
No.
I've already come too far.
No.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are diving into a hot topic, stirring conversations in the gospel and music community. His name is Akinade Boye, better known as Gaise Baba. I mean, you and I know him as Gaise Baba. And recently, he had an interview on Channels TV that has been controversial. And this, what actually made this more controversial is public criticism by a pastor. Yes, the pastor said that, Gaise Baba's appearance doesn't align with the gospel image. He said, no, that your image, the way you look, does not align with what gospel mean. So I'm going to be playing you guys the interview from Gaise Baba, and I'm also going to be showing you the message or the clip from this pastor who criticized everything about even the song, the person singing the song, the person he featured. He had a whole lot to say about the song and everything about Gaise Baba. So I have some questions for you guys. I don't know, does appearance really define the message, or are we missing the bigger picture? But first of all, you need to take a look at what Gaise Baba had to say about his music career, and then you also hear what the pastor who sparked the controversy, you also get to hear what he had to say. So do stick around and let's talk about it. It's Conversations.
So if you see someone who's freestyles, if you see a rapper who freestyles, the rapper is freestyling from a bank. It's not that those words are new. There is a bank of several words that is in the person's house.
Okay.
So the person is just pulling out rhymes and just making it work. So that's how it is for him with chants. Yes, it's spiritual, but then there's a skill to it as well, because you can see the melody and the words play and the bounce on the beats. It's still fresh, which is what, it messes with people's minds. Like, how do you chant rap? How do you who be this guy?
Was he speaking in tongues?
Yeah, he was. So kind of asked an important question earlier on, and you answered in the affirmative that Afro soul is taking over, Afro gospel is taking over Afrobeat. One significant line.
Afrobeats deal. Afrobeats what they're doing thing, right? But I said Afrobeats has run its course.
It's now time for new song.
Time for Afro gospel. That's what I said.
So one significant line from Lawrence Oyo's chant is to shift the culture.
Exactly.
And somebody has been reflecting on that, and that got me thinking as well. This is what is happening with our youth, embracing a pop culture. But are they reflecting on the words in that song? No turning back. It's like a calling to covenant. So beyond this new culture, are the youths aware, of the implications, such that it's not just an embrace of this hip, holy lifestyle, but the implications of it? I wonder if you're thinking about that as well.
If you can answer in 30 seconds.
I'll try. Yes, I say yes. These are not random, playful people. These are young people on fire for God who at the same time love to have a great time. Last year, we had a retreat for creatives. It's called Foxes on Fire. 3 days on a fast, praying, receiving word, receiving instruction. What's coming? And that's what I'm saying. You see what is coming. You've seen Gaise Baba. Gaise Baba is a foretaste. Gaise Baba is, I dare say, I'm like someone who breaks open the ground.
Like a harbinger.
Something like that. What is coming? Young people who are cooked, who are on fire, but then they're on dreads. They're on ripped jeans. Some might have studs. When they burst, you hear utterance. So the world has not seen this kind before.
So that's a shift.
Even the old generation is struggling to understand it. It's a new movement. These are not loafers. These people aren't sleeping around. They have consecration that beats some of the consecrations that precedes them. So you're just looking at, people are looking on the outside, seeing tinted hair. Do you know my consecration? Do you know what I do in the secret place? If you hear my words, you know that I'm no random person. This is because there's a new generation I'm connecting with. I'm as deep, as anointed, as called, and as sent as any father of faith you have seen in the history of time.
That is not what it will cause you to follow Jesus. Not by singing, I have decided to follow Jesus. What pains me about that song is that the person singing the song is contrary to Jesus. I have decided, song that, if you know the story behind that hymn, you will cry. Because it was an issue of life or death. Deny Jesus or we kill you. And the song came out of the person. A true believer that has met with the Lord, when you sing that song, something rings inside you. Because as you are singing it, you are counting the cost. I have decided to follow. You are counting the things that you left behind. You are counting the things that you are suffering for remaining with him. That's the song that has turned to a vibe song. No. And you need to see the young man that sang it. Nothing gospel about it. It is an attempt of Satan to water down a gospel song like that. It has turned to vibes. Saw an interview of that man on Channels TV. And that's what he was saying. He was saying, wow. They have not brought Dulcin to interview. Because they are not going to interview somebody that is singing. I have more than a song. Today, I brought myself. Unbelievers cannot relate to that. They can't relate to that. But you see that vibes. They even have the dance. You are seeing them. It's vibes. No, and then it's rapping. It's rapping. And then they say they are chanting. You are seeing youths that don't look like Christians. They're the ones dancing that song. So they brought him to interview him. This song is going viral. You're the happening musician now. Gospel. That is not gospel. If it is gospel, it is another gospel. Not the gospel of our Lord Jesus. When people sing, I have decided to follow Jesus. It is Luke 9:23 that they remember. There is a cross to carry when to follow him. Young man is singing, he has decided to follow Jesus. He's not carrying any cross. Rather, a yellow dyed hair with chain, with all manner of jewelries. And then he's giving them vibes. He's giving them vibes. Song has been watered down. Then they're just singing. I have decided. You need to see it. After service, go on YouTube. No turning back. That's the first song you see. If after today's service, it might have increased to 5 million. Only God knows. It was 4.9 million views. Under 8 days. Then the person that he featured. Let me not mention their names. The one that was chanting. You know what he's doing now? Putting band. And he's praising God. They have forgotten where he says that he that prayeth or prophesieth with his head covered dishonoreth his head. They have forgotten. Amnesia. God is calling us in this generation to wake up.
It's your turn. What do you think? Is Gaise Baba redefining gospel music in a good way, or is the criticism of the pastor valid? Yes. What do you think about, this song and every other thing about these artists? Do you have any problem with the way he looks? Is there anything wrong with the way he looks? Or do you think the pastor has some really good points? So I would like you to drop your thoughts in the comments and let's have a real conversation, because this channel is the conversation channel, but the conversations are not, they are not passing the vibe check. So guys, please let us engage, comment, and I'll be sure to drop more videos for you as time goes on. Sorry about my inconsistency. It's the devil's work. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe for more honest takes on faith, culture, music, lifestyle, trending topics, anything that is trending on the social media space. We'll definitely be bringing it to you. See you later.
I can never turn back. It's already too late. It won't make sense. Where am I going to? It's already too late. I've already come too far. It's already too late. We won the war. We will spend the billions. We'll spend the billions. We will spend for Jesus. We will spend for Jesus. We will shift the culture.